beautiful. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about why I decided to take out my lock extensions. So first of all, let me just say that when I decided to get my lock extensions, it really was something that I thought that I wanted. Number one, I have researched a lot of people who had lock extensions, and I just wanted to see like what their experience was. And based on their experience, they really enjoyed their lock extensions. And I had already worn like butterfly locks before. I had already worn faux locks before, so I was already familiar with kind of how the locks would look. My husband and I decided that we wanted to move abroad again. We were here in Japan before in 2013, 2014, and 2015. But the people that was doing my hair when I was here the first time, they have since moved. So I knew that we were going to be moving to Japan from the United States, and I really didn't know anybody over here that could do my hair for me. So I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and lock my hair. I had been considering locking my hair for some time. I don't know, I just was kind of like thinking to myself, am I gonna like it? I like changing my hair often. Am I gonna want to change my hair? So I never really committed to it. I do have a stylist in my hometown in Spartanburg, South Carolina, who I love. He's done my faux locks before, he's done my butterfly locks, and he's just a really good loctician. I was looking at some of his work and I came across the Insta locks. So I'm like, I really want to try that because it basically allows me to bypass that phase where it's just kind of like blah, right? Some people embrace this phase. Some people say that's the phase you need to go to. But for me, I didn't really want to go through that phase. I just wanted to get right to the fashion, right to the good part, right, of having locks. I wanted color up, you know, right when I got my locks. I wanted them to be the length I desired right when I, you know, decided to install them. That's what he did. He gave me the length that I wanted, and I ended up coloring the tips. They were actually a little bit more auburn. I'll insert a picture so you can see. They were a little bit more of an auburn color opposed to this blonde color that I have now. When I initially got them, I loved them. They were like everything that I wanted and dreamed of. Fast forward to now, I've had them for a year and a half. When we first got to Japan, I still was in love with them. I had only had them for like maybe a couple of weeks when we first got here, and that was in September of 2021. We found out we were pregnant with our third child December of 2021. So I was like, this is perfect. I'll keep my locks. They'll allow me to have my hair in one style while I'm pregnant. So they'll carry me through my pregnancy. After I had my baby, I felt like I wanted to like perk myself up a little bit. And I felt like the locks was kind of making me feel a little bit frumpy, I guess if you would say. So yeah, so the locks, they were not making me feel like I wanted to feel. They were making me feel a little bit like this drab feeling. I couldn't really get into like this. They didn't make me feel beautiful anymore, you know? So I decided that in 2023, I'm gonna take out my locks. So I started taking them out. I didn't do it in January because I was like, well, maybe I'll keep them a little longer. But once the end of January started, I was like, it's time to take them out. So I started taking them out already. This is all I have left. There's a couple on this row that I still need to take out. I'm going row by row. So there's a few on that row, but for the most part, this ponytail is all I have left. I did 2-strand twist my hair. After I took them out, I used leave-in conditioner opposed to regular conditioner because it's taken me like almost 3 weeks to take out my locks. So I didn't want to have to rinse out the conditioner after each section because I didn't want the conditioner to stay in my hair for the length of time that it was going to take me to take out the lock. So I decided to use leave-in conditioner instead, and it worked just as good. I did use a metal rat tail comb to take them out, and it's just taking me some time because my baby is 4 months, and I do have 3-year-old and an 8-year-old, and I'm a wife. So I have a busy life. So it's taking me more time than I thought. I have rescheduled my hair appointment 2 times. I am going to get braids as a protective style right after I take out my locks. Hopefully I'll be able to take them out in a few days, so I'll have enough time to like just let my scalp breathe and just kind of, you know, wash my hair, condition it, and just let it breathe before I put it in another protective style. But I just wanted to come on here and just let you guys know that I have decided to take out my lock extensions. Like I said, they served a great purpose. I had them for 1.5 years. They carried me through my pregnancy. They carried me through my 4th trimester after I had my baby. But they just was not giving me the feeling that I needed to like get back to feeling like Brittany. They were making me feel very like homely, and I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just, for me, I do like to feel a little bit more jazzy. And for whatever reason, they were not giving me jazz. And I just feel like they were not giving what I thought they were going to give for me. I see them on other people and they look gorgeous, and other girls are able to like do all these different styles with them. And even I tried to do different styles and it just didn't work. And I didn't even feel... They didn't even make me feel like I wanted to do a whole lot of styles. You know, I didn't even feel that feeling of, oh, I want to do this with them, or I want to do that with them. So, I don't know. They just didn't make me feel that way. So, I never really did a whole lot with them. And plus, I have alopecia, which I have like a bald spot here in the middle of my head. So, I can't do a whole lot of styles that separates my hair into 2 parts. But, I don't know. They didn't serve me after I had my baby. They were no longer serving me. So I'm going to let go of what is not serving me. And so yeah, I just wanted to let you know why I took out my lock extensions, or why I'm taking them out, and look forward to my new do. Hi guys. So I am free. I finally got all of the locks out. It took me a total of like 3 weeks to take all of those locks out, guys. Like, it took a lot longer than I expected, that's for sure. But now that I have taken them out, I feel so free. Like, even when I took out that first lock, like I told you, like, it felt like like I could breathe, like a sigh of relief, you know. Sorry, I'm just admiring a man cleaning his window sills. Thinking to myself, I need to go clean my window sills. It gets really like humid here sometimes, and like the window sills can have a little mold in them. So yeah, you got to keep your window sills wiped down in Japan. But anyways, as I was doing my hair, as I was taking out each lock, I did put them in some 2-strand twists. And the reason why I did the 2-strand twists is because I knew, like, you know, I have 3 kids. I still have things to do. And like right now, I'm on my way to go pick up a friend. We're going to go to breakfast. And had I not had my hair twisted down already, it would have been just like all over my head. You know, it's not trimmed, it's not treated. So I would have felt like, oh, you know, I can't do anything until I get my braids. But with this, at least I can look somewhat presentable and just put this little headband thing wrap that I got from Target years ago. Just, you know, put this on and go. Like, I'm not really worried about like putting on makeup and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys like what baby Tony's sleeping in the back. I just wanted to show you guys the final result of taking them out. I am going to wash my hair tonight, so I will show you that. And I don't know if I'm going to blow my hair out or not. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to blow it out or just like let it air dry. So we'll see. But nevertheless, I'll show you what that looks like. And then, of course, tomorrow after I get my braids, I will show you the final result of the braids. The braider is a young lady on base, so she's gonna braid my hair at her house. So that's good. I was able to find someone who I actually like their braids. You know, everybody braids are not up to my standards, so I have to really take my time to fish out who I want to braid my hair, because I'm really picky about my braids. I'm just not gonna have any old kind of looking braids in my head. I cannot do it. I guess like just, you know, my mom was a braider when I was a little girl. She did braids for like a side hustle, I guess, if you will, and that's how she made her money when we were growing up. And her braids were always so beautiful and so neat. And, you know, I think she should still do braids now, but she don't have time for that. She don't want to do it. But anyways, so I'm accustomed to braids looking, you know, really nice and neat and crisp. So, but anyway, I won't bore you guys to death with that story. I can go on and on about random hair stories. So I will show you the final results soon. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I have my braids now. I really love them. I think they look really good. I'm trying to put them on one side, but she did a really good job. It didn't take her long at all. I was able to get them done in the time frame. I'm showing them my braids. I was able to get them done in the time frame that the girls was in school. So yeah, overall, I feel happy. I'm glad that I have my braids now, and yeah, I'm just excited that they're out. So all right, you guys, I'll see you in the next video.